Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're here with another review. Today we're gonna have a look at the Disney Pixar The Incredibles figure set. This is a very old set. I think it released back in 2003, 2004, I'm not sure, and I have it since then. You basically get all the main characters of the first movie. Because it's the first movie, the eye that they have on their base from The Incredibles is only one. I believe on the new figures that they released, the eye was double. They were coming all in a box, which I don't have it right now, but it was something like this, you know, just to have an idea about how it looked. So anyway, let's waste no time and have a closer look on the figures. We're gonna start with the smaller ones and go to the figures. Here we have Edna, which was the designer of the suits, of the costumes, you know, that the Incredibles used to wear. You can see right here the eye, a very nice cool base. It has the Disney Pixar underneath, just like all of these do. So yeah, very nice cool looking figure. You know, she is just like we saw her on the movie. She has these glasses. Here we have Jack-Jack, the youngest kid of the family, the smallest one, who actually if you saw the second movie, he had multiple powers, something that make him different than all the others. So yeah, overall it's a nice looking piece, you know. You can see also the Disney Pixar underneath. And next we have Dash. He was really the fast one. He has this nice position, like, you know, he is running. Very nice cool looking base. They all need the base to stand because, you know, their feet is too small. You can't have them standing without the base, so don't try to move them out. I wouldn't recommend you do that. You can see he is also very nicely painted and sculpted. You can see the details on his hair right here, on the mask, the face, the eyes have been done perfectly. And yeah, you don't see any sloppiness to all of these figures, they are just perfect. Here we have Violet. She could become invisible. It was the oldest kid of the family. She was really shy in the first movie. You can see right here the Disney Pixar underneath. She also has this nice pose, like, you know, she's trying to make these things, you know, with energy that she was doing. They also have her hair around her ear, not to cover in her eye. They have painted both the eyes equally. You don't see any sloppiness at all. And next we have Helen, Elastigirl. You know, she was really flexible. You can also see the Disney Pixar logo. And she also has this nice position, and you can see the one hand is longer than the other, so you can actually have this dramatic pose. She also has this nice paint job, I would say, on her face. Look at the face, how nicely painted it is. Beautiful paint job, and very nicely sculpted hair, I would say. Here we have Mr. Fantastic, who was very strong. He was the father of them and her husband. Underneath you can see the Disney Pixar logo, and he also has this nice pose that he is ready to fight, you know. He's in this fight position, which I really appreciate. I also love the coloration that has been applied on him. You can see all the nicely detailed and painted hair. He's just like, as you can see in the movie, he's very nicely painted and sculpted. You can see all these details going on right here. You don't see any sloppiness at all to his suit, as you can see. Everything is just painted perfectly. Here, of course, we have Frozone, which is my most favorite character and figure of the set. As you can see, he's riding this disc, whatever this one was. As you can see, it was only this gray spot that you can actually somehow make these things longer right here, making this like a plate or something. And here is the Disney Pixar logo, and it's just like this to be able to stand properly, and you don't have to worry about it falling down or anything. You can see this nicely detailed and painted beard that he had right here. It's painted black. The costume is perfectly very nice painted and sculpted on the behind part too. Everything is just fantastic on this figure, so nicely painted and sculpted. You can see all these details right here, and this mask that he wears. The outfit is just painted perfect. You can see some abs also right here, which is really cool. And he also has this nice pose, you know, like he's skating or something. Really nice. I really appreciate it a lot. Here we have Mr. Incredible again, but as you can see, he's on the first costume before he changed to the red one. As you can see, he's really fat on this one. He's out of shape. He looks like he is bored or something, you know. He's just sitting there and he is bored. He's bored in his life or something. Which is really cool that you also get this old version of Mr. Incredible. His eyes also is very nicely painted inside. Really cool figure. I also love the pose, I would say. Very interesting pose. And here is the Incredibles logo again. You can see the Disney Pixar symbol right here. And of course we have Syndrome, which is the main villain of the first movie. I really love when we get the villains of the stories, you know, not only the good characters, but we get the bad ones too. So you can have them on the shelf with, you know, the complete storyline figures, not only the good and the bad ones. So this was the bad guy. You can see the Syndrome, the S symbol on his suit. He's very nice painted. You can see he has this electronic, some sort of glove, whatever you wanna call it, on his hand, that you can actually control the robot. He has a nice cool hairstyle. It's very nicely, as you can see, painted. You can hear it starts first with this reddish coloration and then it becomes lighter orange coloration. Very nicely painted. It has this beautiful cape, painted black, and underneath it's blue. Yeah, really nice figure. So this was, guys, the Disney Pixar Incredible set from the Incredibles first movie. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it and I helped you out. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.